No,
I'm glad you're
you
able
can
to
cut
get out
that
of here
off.
so you can be in the scene that was meant.
Not all endings are as happy as the one you just saw. And I hope nobody out there misinterpreted what we meant. We just know that people see the incarcerated differently. And God doesn't. And God can wash them just as white as snow as He does anyone else. You see, there's a war going on. Not the war on terror, the war on drugs. But it's the war between good and evil. The army of light against the army of darkness. It's a war that most people don't even know exists, or don't want to admit exists. See, Servant King has uncovered some training facilities that are turning out some of the finest, toughest, most dedicated soldiers on earth. I mean, they're cunning, ruthless. And they're unstoppable by any conventional means known to man. These facilities are well equipped. And the army of darkness is using them to create what many believe are the most elite forces on the face of the planet. And some of those training facilities are here in the United States, and they're called prison. Now the reason we know this is because some of us in Servant King have seen them up close. We've talked to the soldiers there, and we've studied their methods, for a time even trained alongside them. Now they're not all that way. You know, there are many prisoners who get out and go on to lead productive lives and they never get in trouble again. But the statistics are against them. You see, the problem is, like in any war, it's not always easy to tell who the combatants are and who the civilians are. In fact, you're probably dealing with some of them right now and don't even know it. At work, maybe at the gym, in church. And even though there are things in place to prevent it, they often fail, and you find out that they're teaching your kids at school, watching them in daycare. But like I said, it's hard to tell the combatants from the civilians, and it's not like they wear a sign that says, ex-felon turned soldier for the army of darkness. But it's a very real war. Let's stand up for just a second, if you would. We're not here to quote a bunch of statistics and tell you how many people are in prison. I mean, I can give you a rough idea of something. You know, there's 311-something million people in the United States, and over 75 million have been through the system and are now convicted felons. And 25 years ago, one child in every 125 had a parent, at least one, incarcerated. Now it's one in every 28. By incarcerated, I mean either in prison and jail, and halfway house, probation, and parole.